pretty tonight.
Oh, well, thank you. So did you. Look very handsome.
Oh, thanks.
Nice tie.
Oh, thank you. What do you got? What is that here?
This is something I brought for you.
Oh, beautiful, Jenny.
I thought it might help you. Well, just open it.
That's so brilliant. Oh, it's so flat and one-dimensional. I'm kidding.
No, Janet, no. I brought you this so that maybe we could resolve our differences. And,
Oh, no, I'm not angry at Shannon. I thought she was a cool kid. Just, she freaked out on me a little.
But I thought you might have fun with that.
Yeah, well, thank you. What is Shannon like? Do you guys get along over there? Is she cranky or is she cool?
Actually, after you get to know her, she's a really nice girl. Everyone on the show is great to work with, very supportive, and we're like brothers and sisters. It's like the Brady Bunch, so.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Nobody's butting heads over there?
We beat each other on a regular basis, but we like wrestle in the halls and cause havoc.
Now, see, whenever I saw the show first, out of the guys, they both seem like cool guys, but I would have thought the one kid really is mysterious, sort of a James Deansy thing, and the other kid took off more, and I always thought I couldn't understand that because does the one kid, like, not want to... He doesn't seem to do as many magazine covers, Priestley, as the other one, and I'm wondering, is he just cooler about it? He just doesn't want it like that?
Jason's just really low-key, and he's very private, and he just kind of stays to his own.
Yeah, I got that vibe off him, because I thought he was like, at the beginning, that all the girls would...
I flip for him. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
See?
Jeez.
It doesn't matter that he's not on the cover of magazines, because people still love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Lukester, what's he like? I see him interviewed. He seems like a pretty normal kid. Doesn't he have a pig in his house or something?
Yeah, he has 3 pigs, actually, now.
Wow.
So...
Well, there's a story.
No, he has a daddy and a mommy and a baby, I guess, but he's great. He stays home and plays with his pigs all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever think this thing would get this big, or when you got the show, I guess everybody wants their show to be successful, but this is like cultural phenomenon,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's pretty weird. Things just kind of blew up, you know. We didn't really expect that much in the beginning, and we were all just going to work and doing our job and having a good time, and then everyone started watching it and critiquing us and all of that.
Yeah.
But it's a welcome surprise. We love it, and we get to meet our fans on a regular basis. And
That gets a little weird, though, doesn't it? It's like,
well,
I just mean...
tell me. I just feel weird meeting you.
No, I mean, I see these footage of... I felt bad for the Perry kid. He went to a mall or something, and these little girls up front were getting stomped, and he looked completely like, oh, God, this is too weird.
Because, you know, people are getting hurt and stuff, and you don't want that. You're just there to meet them and say thanks for watching the show and all that, and they just flip out, you know. But I was on the stage once in Indiana, and I had the state police come up behind me and ask me to leave the stage, and like Jim Morrison flashed through my mind for a minute. I felt like him. I don't know, that doesn't really work, but...
Well, I know what you mean, though. When they asked you to leave because your presence is causing people danger, that's got to be a weird feeling.
Yeah.
Hey, what's Aaron Spelling like? Is he megalomaniacal or is he cool?
He's very cool.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Because that house thing, that freaks me out.
I went there the other day. I went there to Tori's 19th birthday. Happy birthday. It was her 19th birthday, and my boyfriend Dan and I took her some flowers, and it's just like going, you know, to the Clampett Mansion. Well, not really.
The cement pond? Did you party at the cement pond?
No, it's beautiful. The house is beautiful.
Yeah.
But Aaron's like everyone's, you know, he's just like a godfather. He takes care of you and loves
No, we're
you.
actually in his house now. This is part of it. This is the rec room. All right, we're going to talk more with Jennie Garth right after this, folks. We'll be right back.
Hey, Dan Clark.
Hey, Dan. What's
How you
happening?
doing, Dan?
How you doing, man?
Nice to meet you.
She tells me you're a musician, right?
Yeah, I'm a drummer like Chad.
Oh, yeah? What's your band play?
It's kind of a cross between the band
Oh, yeah?
and Bob Dylan.
And you want to come on sometime?
I was gonna beg you.
Stop.
They're great. I was going to bring you a tape.
We're not signed yet with this close, but that'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
This close?
This one.
All right. Well, you don't have to be signed to come on. That's cool. You can come on sometime. We're going away on break next week because Leno has every showbiz giant on the history of the planet on his show. So I'm doing the Gandhi thing, man. They come up to you with the horses. You just lay at their hooves. Just take the week off. He can't obliterate you. So maybe the week after you can come on. Okay?
I'd appreciate it.
Mind if I talk to the missus here for a second? No, you can stay.
Oh, can I stay?
I just might have to. I didn't want her to have to turn her back on you.
Oh, no.
Tell me about this new thing now, Melrose Place, the first spin-off, right?
Yes, our first spin-off.
Now, I saw you on the cover of People. You got a with some hunky sort of Hardy Boys kid-looking guy in a convertible. You
Yeah.
fall in love with a kid from another. You know, Jenny's seeing another series.
No, his name's Grant Show. He did our last 2 episodes of Beverly Hills 90210, playing the character of Jake, and Kelly and he kind of get involved. He was doing some construction in the backyard and sweating and stuff, so.
I love that whole image.
Yeah.
May I put some bande de soleil on you?
No, but, so we get involved, and that's kind of what starts the spin-off, and Kelly is infatuated and goes over, but she just turns out to be the young little lovesick teenager.
Mm-hmm. And he sends her packing?
I actually haven't read that far
What
yet.
happens if that storyline cooks over there? Do you stay over there for a while?
Well, it's cooking so far. From what I've heard, the dailies look great, and I mean, it's been a pleasure. The crew's really nice, and
Any you young ladies seen the new guy she dates on the show? So I take it from a libidinal point of view, you like the young man, huh?
he's great.
Well,
He's great.
I have no undies on. Okay. Now, what happens? These things are like burning meteors, certain shows. They come through our culture, and then I heard Twin Peaks, obviously, the most pertinent example, the hugest thing in our culture for a while, and then gone. Before I ever knew what it was called. Do you remember that episode where you guys went down to Palm Springs? It was like one of the embryonic episodes where you partied with the old people. I remember laying at home thinking, hey, this is a pretty good show. I mean, I think kids will like this because
Yeah.
you know, when teenage life can be brutal, and I think sometimes it shows that brutal part of it, like there are certain kids that are on the outs and certain kids that are in, and they don't, like, hedge bets on that.
It's just a fun show to watch. I mean, there are cute boys in it and, you know, fast cars. But we also deal with some very important issues that need to be dealt with.
Yeah.
And I think the teenagers were just glad to see a show come along that they could relate to.
Yeah, it's straight talk. You know,
Yeah.
they don't hype them.
Straight talk.
But perchance it does have a shorter half-life than Gunsmoke and does move on. Where would you like to go? What would
Where
you
would I
like
like
to do?
to go? I'd love
Well,
to...
obviously with
Yes,
him on the road.
somewhere. I don't know if I'll be going on the road with Tongues and Tails, but...
Sons and Tails?
Tongues and Tails.
Oh, Tongues and Tails. Okay.
No, I don't think they'll let me. But I'm going to stay in town and work for a little while longer, whatever comes my way, and just kind of take it as it goes.
Yeah.
But along down the line, I'd like to have a family and lots of animals and
Yeah.
all of that.
The pastoral life.